What's up, fam? What's up? Yep. You read it right. You read it right. But before I get into it, let me just go ahead and set this video up for you, fam. First of all, welcome. Thank you so very much for coming to my channel. I appreciate you. I hope you stick to the whole video. But fam, let's get right into it. Let me give you a little background first about moi, all right, and finances. Well, this one right here, this one right here was their kid that when they got allowances, they would have money up under their mattress and stuff like that, you know, in their secret hiding places. I could hold on to my money, right? As an adult, I make sure that each month I make up all my bills. I have a chart that I'm gonna have all my bills and everything, even the percentage down to how much I pay. I keep a file of my, a drawer of my, what I want to call it, my bills, my statements, my bill statements every month. Okay, so y'all don't know my background. I'm just saying. You saw the title, but let me just set this video up for you just for a second. Just bear with me. Please don't leave, because this is very, very important. All right? Very, very important. Because for those, especially if you've been on your own at a very young age, like me and millions of others who have been on our own since 15 to 16 years old, you know how to manage money. When you know, okay? You know how to manage money. You know how to make ends meet, okay? So, I went to pay my bills each month, as I do, right? And that's why I went to pay my bills as I do each month, y'all. And this is what happened. I didn't say what had happened was, I go to pay my credit card bill, and I noticed that when I got my statement the past couple of months, that at that time that every time I make a payment on it, my credit card statement bill would be higher and higher. It was getting higher and higher. Instead of subtracting, it was adding, right? And so I'm like, wait a minute, this can't be so. Well, y'all, let me tell you something. Inspector Clouseau here. Yes, I'm a research queen as well. Inspector Clouseau here went and looked at my files, looked at my billing statements from my credit cards, for that particular credit card, and saw that it was all these charges. How much charges was it? All these charges. We are talking over about $4,000 worth of charges. We talking about $4,000, over $4,000 worth of different charges. Travel agency, and y'all, I don't even travel. That would be my other girlfriend, that one of my friends that's a traveling queen. That's not me. $300 here, $300 there, $100, and then some names I don't even know. I'm like, I have no idea. But let me tell you, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus. When I say over $4,000 was, I thought it was at least over 3,000. And I started looking, I said, no, no, no. And as I started talking to the representatives, what's in your wallet? What's in your wallet, baby? What's in your wallet? I started talking to the representative, and she said, okay, we got to do an investigation, blah, 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 blah. And apparently she was doing everything while I was on the phone. And she said, okay, we're going to need to, she needed me to verify who I was and stuff by, she said, I'm going to send you a link to, you send me your, a picture of your driver's license and something else. I forgot what it was. But anyway, proof of ID, right? And, so I was under the impression that, okay, you needed to do that before you take off everything, even though she had said that during the phone call that she had took off. It was over $3,000 and something at the time, I think it was. But the next thing I knew, the next month, my credit card bill was down to where those over $4,000 was taken off of it. And I had got like 10 statements. I didn't even open them, but 10 letters or whatever statements from Capital One. What's in your wallet? Y'all, when I first started to talk to that lady, I was like, when I saw all the charges and stuff, my hands were shaking. My little fingers were shaking a little bit because I'm like, what? Whew, get a hold of yourself. But God be the glory. It was all taken. She said we would take them, they were going to take them all off. Not only would we take it off, then we would issue you another card. It's very, very important, you all, for you all to watch your billing statements. Your billing statements, I don't care. You don't have to have you don't have to be rich, wealthy, or anything like that. Watch your money. Okay? And I am so grateful. And speaking of money, how many of you all are still on that journey with me for the, what did I do, the $50 or $75 envelope challenge? I forgot which one it was. But y'all, I'm here to tell you, I'm still doing it. Let me do a thumbnail. For those of you all that are new, the 50 envelope challenge is a challenge that I saw on a on YouTube channel a couple of years ago from a young lady who does finance videos. And she did 100 envelope challenge. And oh my gosh, very nice. And I did I think it was a 50 or 75 envelope challenge a couple of years ago. But if you want to save up, maybe you want to go on vacation, you want to have some gas for back and forth to work, or maybe you need to go and travel to see your grandchildren, or Christmas is coming up, if you want to do Christmas gifts, things like that. For those of you who are new to my channel and haven't heard about this challenge that I'm doing, it is, I'm doing I believe the 50 or 75 envelope challenge, right? And what you do is you get this is just an example, but I have money in these envelopes. And I'm doing some today, stuffing some today. So what you do is you get you a box of envelopes. It doesn't matter where you get you a box of envelopes, and it doesn't matter if they're long, short, or whatever. Once you get the box of envelopes, you will number those envelopes from 1 to 50, for example. So, say you got envelope number 1. What you would do, well, just say because we got number 9 here. Say we got number 9 here. So number 9, number 9, you would put $9 in. Envelope number 10, you would put $10 in. Envelope number 11, you would put $11 in, and so forth and so on. I tell y'all, even if you just wanted to do a $30 envelope challenge or a $40 envelope challenge, that'll help you. Which, how many of you all keep, you know, that change? What do you do with that change that you have? I'm not a finance director or anything like that, but I do know how to manage my money, okay? When you, I don't live outside of my means, and I'm comfortable. You understand? So you have to know how to manage your money. Even if I get a raise, I don't give myself a raise. You understand? I don't live beyond my means. You know, I can catch myself when I fall. So if I was to fall. So what I'm saying is, this is a great way to, it's so many different little things out there that you can do to save you a little bit of gas money, or to save on, or to take that Disney World trip. I knew a lady that, or I've known several people who have quit smoking, and they said with the money that they used to quit smoking, they was only able to go on a family vacation at the end of the year. They had saved so much money. So I'm just saying, to Disney World, Disneyland, whichever one of those two, right? So I'm just saying, be smart about your money and be careful about what's in your wallet. All right? Thank God. Thank goodness. Thank you. Capital One. What's in y'all wallet?